long enough that everyone should have calmed down a bit. Let's go check on Marques Jr. It's so quiet around here. Oh no. Did we miss her again?
Wait, did you hear that? It sounds like someone calling for help. It's coming from the archive room.
Thank you for getting me out of there. I'm Elettra, just your average architect. If your house gets flooded, struck by lightning, burned to the ground, or even if someone destroys it on purpose, give me a call.
That's a unique way to say thanks.
Wait, Elettra, we were actually looking for you.
Looking for me? Oh no, did I forget about a project deadline?
Don't worry. We just wanted to ask if you had an ancestor named Mark.
Why would you want to know that?
My ancestor was saved by a man named Mark. I'm looking for his descendants to learn more about his story.
I do have an ancestor named Mark, but I'm not sure if he's the one you're looking for. I remember seeing something about him in a journal while looking through records of the town's reconstruction. Let me think. Oh, it's on that bookshelf. Here it is.
Wait, the last part is missing.
It only goes up to when the author was 39 years old.
My ancestors studied abroad, but his heart always remained in his homeland. When he heard that Mayor Lilina had organized the reconstruction of Florawish, he immediately returned and threw himself into the effort. He worked tirelessly every day, trying to rejuvenate the town as quickly as possible so that people could have homes again. Unfortunately, he overworked himself and passed away at 39. That's all the info we have about him. There's no mention of any heroic rescues. I'm not sure if he's the person you're looking for.
How can that be? This was our last clue.
Master Do.
I was worried about this. If the search leads to a dead end, what do I do? But now, the answer doesn't seem as important as I once thought. There are lots of people like Miss Elettra's ancestor. When they chose to act, I'm sure they didn't care about being remembered or the outcome of their efforts. It seems that this paper crane can't be returned to its original owner. But now that it's back in Florawish, it has found its rightful place.
In Florawish's culture, a paper crane represents a wish in flight. Although my ancestor never lived to see Florawish revived, his wish for his homeland was fulfilled. Today is the perfect day to release a paper crane, even if he wasn't the person from your story. Let's let the paper crane soar and show him the Florawish of today. Would you join me tonight at the Dream Warehouse's highest point to release the paper crane?
I'll be there.
Mama and I will join you too.
Before that, I'd like to stay here a little longer and learn more about the town's reconstruction. Miss Elettra, would you be willing to tell me more about it?
There are plenty of stories to share. I'll tell you all about them.
The sun's gone down. Time for a nighttime adventure.
Paper crane, set sail.
Florawish is so beautiful.
Ever since I was a small child, the elders in my family would proudly tell us. The entire reconstruction of Florawish was based on blueprints drawn by our ancestor Mark. Every road I walked on and every view I saw was shaped by his dedication. He even wanted to rebuild the Dream Warehouse, but illness cut his plans short. I want to carry on his legacy, walking every path he mapped and seeing every building he designed. I need to continue my inspection somewhere else. I hope the next time we meet, I won't be as disheveled as I am today.
Wait, Miss Elettra, a few days from now, I'll be performing a new song aboard the White Jade. I'd love for you to come see me play.
Of course. If I'm free, I'll definitely be there.
We've gone all over the place, but we still haven't figured out which mark is the one we're looking for.
Master Du, what about your new song?
It's all right. I think I finally understand why Mark returned to Wishfield. He came back because of a dream. Every one of us dreams of finding peace in our homelands. It was his dream and the dream of so many. Whether it's Wishfield or the Linlang Empire, for centuries, under those forgotten names are living, breathing people. Time has washed away their stories, burying them and leaving them forgotten. But they became the foundation for a new life, leaving traces of themselves in the people who followed. Even if no one remembers their names, they're still here. I've seen the beauty of Florawish, and I've found many marks. In a way, that means I've fulfilled my ancestors' promise. I'm eager to start writing my new song, Nikki, Momo. Without you and the people of Florawish, I might have given up long ago. Please make sure to join us aboard the White Jade for the performance. I've reserved the best seats for the two of you.
We wouldn't miss it. We can't wait to hear you perform.
Nikki! Momo! I've been waiting for you! Here they are! Miss Du's saviors! Heroes of the White Jade and VIP guests personally invited by Miss Du herself!
Lie's still exaggerating everything I see.
How are the preparations?
Everything's set! We're just waiting for the show to begin! I've watched Miss Du rehearse several times! You're gonna love it! Nikki! Momo! Here they are!
How are the...
Everything's set! I've watched Miss...
Nikki, that performance was perfect. Let's go congratulate her. Master Do, that was an amazing show. Congratulations.
Finally, one less thing to worry about.
We should celebrate the successful performance. Oh, let me take a group photo to mark the occasion.
After performing for decades, I thought I'd be used to singing in front of people. But today, I felt just as nervous as my very first time on stage. Did I sing well? Do you think my ancestor, Mark, and the people of Flourish, did they enjoy the performance?
I'm sure they loved it.
I was so captivated that I almost forgot to breathe. It wasn't until the very end that I finally exhaled.
This happy ending was all thanks to you and the townsfolk. I haven't even properly thanked you yet. I'm so grateful for this journey, to see the lands of that old promise. In this season that's perfect for traveling, I followed the path of fate here. I heard so many touching stories and formed new bonds with you all.
Speaking of bonds, now that the performance is over, you'll probably be heading off somewhere else, right? Who knows when we'll meet again?
Don't worry about that, Momo. Master Do will sail the White Jade to many places and experience lots of new stories, and she'll bring Linlong stories to others. And we'll continue on our own journeys. With fate guiding us, I'm sure our paths will cross again.
With my sharp eyes, I'll be the first to recognize Master Do, and I'll shout her name super loud!
Exactly. Just like Nikki says. Though the song may end, the bonds we formed will continue on. Just like the waters of the world will always reunite, we will meet again.
I've been thinking a lot, but I still feel super confused. Nikki, did I do something wrong?
You mean what you said to Scintilla?
Yeah, thinking back, I might have been a little too harsh.
Maybe talk it over with Scintilla?
I still need some time to process my thoughts. Let me think it over again.
Huh? Isn't that Scintilla? Why's he here?
Scintilla, are you here for Marques Jr.?
I want to talk to him, but after our last conversation, I don't know how to face him. He's just been standing there. I can't tell what he's thinking about, only that he's very upset. Nikki, do you think he's going to deny everything that's happened in the past? Will he never... For humans, do beautiful memories ever fade away? Just like how blast blooms dim and quiet down after they're picked. I thought it was a brilliant idea. It filled him with hope once, didn't it? Why is he choosing to forget? To even deny its existence?
Scintilla, I can't give you an answer to that. Blast blooms might not retain their original form after being picked, but they can transform into something more beautiful after they've turned into shiny dyes for fireworks. Maybe the beautiful memories are still there, just in a different form, waiting for us to awaken them.
So, does that mean Marques Jr. still remembers? Then I shouldn't have gotten mad at him. I should apologize to him, but he might still be mad at me.
Been there, trust me. But I don't think he's really mad at you.
Really? That's good. Then I'll think about how to apologize and tell him later.
Isn't Opera trying to cheer Marques Jr. up? Once he's thought it through, I'm sure he'll quickly forgive you.
Speaking of Opera, I saw her heading to Camp Kaboom in a hurry.
We're going to ask her about it. Scintilla, I'm sure everything will be fine.
You're even more reliable companions of the fireworks night than I imagined.
I remember the firework you're talking about. It's been discontinued for a few years.
Discontinued?
Opera, have you thought of anything to cheer Marques Jr. up?
Nikki, Momo, come over here. I just got an idea and was telling Miss Vita about it.
What is it?
We set off the Valor firework. Marques Jr. liked those the most when he was a kid. Whenever he felt down, his grandpa would buy some and set them off for him.
Did Marques Jr. mope around as a child as well?
Yes, he often told me that no one understood his God-kissed talent.
So Marques Jr. went through a phase like that as well.
Maybe he'll feel better after seeing the Valor firework again. But Miss Vita told me it's been discontinued for years.
It's been over a dozen years since those were popular, but I still have the sketch for them. Considering Nikki's skills, recreating one will be a cakewalk.
Don't worry, Opera. Leave it to me to make the Valor firework.
Nikki, Momo, and Miss Vita, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's a small token of my appreciation. Give me a moment to find the sketch. Sorry for the wait. This is the one. I just added something special to it.
Something special?
Thanks to the ice sparkle you brought me, my 17th trial for the improved low-heat firework was a success. The improved version burns even cooler and is more stable. You can even touch it. The name Low Heat Firework actually doesn't fit anymore. I gave it a new name. Icy Firework.
That's pretty direct, but it's a fitting description.
I also added some ice sparkle petals. So this is a new and improved version of the Valor Firework.
A Valor firework you can touch? That's a great idea. Maybe it will even yield some unexpected results.
Wow! I can't wait to see the final result! Let's get started!
But I'm worried. What if Marques Jr. doesn't want to see me? You've realized your own mistake. Besides, the fireworks night should have a kind and forgiving heart, right? Then, I'll apologize to Marques Jr. first, then invite him to walk by Crescent Bay Camp at night. The rest, I'll leave to you. Miss Vita, Momo and I are leaving now. We need to prepare the Valor firework.
Goodbye! Come talk to me about your experience on the firework aisles when you have the time.
The Valor Firework. The colors aren't quite as I remember them, but I'm sure this is it. So pretty.
It's all thanks to Nikki and Momo. What do you think? It's a pretty nice surprise, right?
Thank you. But you really didn't have to.
Marques, for right now, can you just close your eyes?
Close my eyes to see fireworks?
Well, you're on stage now, so listen to the director. Close your eyes.
Oh, okay. Okay, they're closed.
One step forward.
Oh, okay.
Another step. You're almost there. Just a little more.
I think I'm going to hit the launch tube. Are you sure I should keep going? I'm worried I'll get burned.
Marques, trust me.
Huh? It doesn't hurt. I thought it would, but it doesn't. It's cold, but it's flickering in my palm. It feels like a rainy drizzle. What is this?
Congratulations, Fireworks Night. Your dream is now in your grasp.
How could this be? These fireworks. They aren't burning me. But back then...
Thanks to Miss Vita and the ice sparkle we found, she managed to modify her low-heat firework.
That's right! The low-heat firework was still too hot to touch before, but now it's icy cold!
Miss Vita mentioned it before, but I thought it was impossible. So, she really developed fireworks you can touch.
And the firework won't burn its night anymore. That's our surprise for you.
The fireworks... night.
Marques, I've always wanted to help you, but I didn't know how. I felt guilty and anxious. I'm
I'm sorry. I know Scintilla and you were just trying to cheer me up. I always knew. I was afraid of getting hurt, trapped in my own prison. So,
Fireworks Knight, pick up your sword and continue your journey.
Oh no! Nikki has been possessed by Scintilla!
I'm pretty good at acting, aren't I? Speaking of Scintilla, where did he go? This way. Has something happened to Miss Vita?
let's go.
My fireworks and the ice sparkle. Those bandits!
Miss Vita, who did this?
3 people burst into my workshop demanding the ice sparkle. I wouldn't hand it over. So they shoved me out of the way and rummaged through the room. They knocked over the fireworks, which then all caught fire. The rest of the ice sparkle got taken, but then a fiery red Feywish sprite came rushing in after them, trying to take back the ice sparkle. But he got taken away as well.
Fiery red? Oh no, it must be Scintilla!
It must have been the Short Fuse crew. They hate Scintilla to the bone. They might...
They're such a pain! Ugh. Miss Vita, do you remember where they were headed?
They headed off towards Fireworks Peak. Oh no! They'll try to escape in a hot air balloon!
Marques, Opera, please stay here and help with the cleanup. Momo and I will go save Scintilla. We'll bring Scintilla and the ice sparkle back in one piece.
Hey, boss, look at this! Someone came to see us off!
Later, losers! The ice sparkle is ours now. But don't worry. We'll sell it for a good price.
Scumbag! Let me out! The Wishing One will punish you all! Nikki, look! More hot air balloons are taking off.
It must be Opera and the others. We can't give up.
Is this balloon malfunctioning? Boss, that little girl is catching up!
Shut up. Let me think. Just smack it, see? All good. So dramatic.
You're so smart!
Ugh, they got away! Let's chase them, Nikki!
The wind stopped. Are we gonna be here forever?
This balloon is useless.
We were so close. We'll get them next time, Nikki. It noticed us. Be careful.
This balloon is running out of fuel! Boss!
Quiet! Stop by the biggest Styleshaped balloon over there. I've got a plan.
You wouldn't dare!
Persistent pests.
You're challenging the short fuse crew?
The short fuse crew? You're just a bunch of clowns!
Shut your...
Now's the time!
Boss,
Hand over Scintilla, and we might still negotiate.
Carlo finally got the Inferno Bunny up and running. The day the Short Fuse crew rises again will mark your downfall!
Nikki, watch out!
Careful!
With the Fireworks Night hide on the sidelines? Nikki, Momo, are you alright?
We're fine.
What happened, Marques? You look really cool. You're like a totally different person. So handsome!
It's nothing, really. I just thought I should help you and protect everyone. Then, I felt my body surging with power. Thank you for giving me the Valor Firework. When I held it, I realized it wasn't the bottleneck holding me back. The bottleneck was me. I don't want to wander in circles and wait for others to help me anymore. I want to become the true Fireworks Knight.
That's amazing! Congratulations, Marques.
I knew it! I knew it! I was right to pick the brave Fireworks Knight. I knew he'd don a knight's cape and come rescue me in a hot air balloon one day. I guessed the beginning correctly, and I did it again with the ending.
I was just there with the finishing touch. Compared to Nikki, I'm still unremarkable. Scintilla, can you spare a moment? I want to talk to you.
Huh? Yes!
Momo and I will head back and tell everyone the good news then. Goodbye, Marques and Scintilla.
Miss Vita must be worried sick. Let's take the ice sparkle back to her. You...
the little heroes return. I saw everything. The way you chased them down was amazing, and Marques Jr.'s move was so cool.
It was a group effort. If you hadn't released those hot air balloons, we wouldn't have been able to catch up.
That's right. Everyone's a hero.
Great! I'll create the most spectacular fireworks before the opening ceremony and put on the most dazzling fireworks show Miraland has ever seen. I swear it on Janata's name.
Wow. Why didn't you swear on your own name?
My parents and grandparents used to say the same thing. It's a lucky charm.
I wish I could see it now. By the way, do you know where Mr. Manague is, Miss Vita?
Mr. Manague. I think he's busy dealing with this whole mess near the Sizzle and Spark Center.
And that's how it went down. Mr. Manague, the short fuse crew needs to be held responsible for their crimes.
Joya is already leading a team to where they crashed. I also informed Captain Haya. I'm certain they'll be apprehended in no time.
Hey, Nikki, Momo!
Nikki, you've been a great help to the Firework Isles. Just hearing Opera describe it all had my heart racing. I'm so glad you're both safe.
The short fuse crew wouldn't have hurt Nikki in 1,000 years.
Also, Marques Jr. was very brave to protect us and save Scintilla.
I was terrified watching him rush to Fireworks Peak and charge at the short fuse crew in a hot air balloon. I was worried he might get hurt, but I was also glad he found his old, courageous self. Oh, Wishing One, I'm so glad that you all wound up okay in the end.
Despite how much has happened, the Carnival of Fireworks still went off without a hitch. It's all thanks to your help, Nikki. No wonder Miss Grace appointed you a special liaison. You've got courage, wisdom, and sharp instincts.
So long as everyone can enjoy the event, our efforts will be worth it. When we return the Ice Sparkle to Miss Vita, she promised the fireworks show on opening day would be the greatest in all of Miraland.
Wow, the greatest fireworks show. I'm looking forward to that. Nikki, Momo, let's go see it together. And Marques Jr. too.
Sure, yes.
Well then, Nikki and Momo, I'd like to officially and cordially invite you to the Fireworks Crossing on the night of the Carnival of Fireworks opening ceremony.
Fireworks night! Let's start!
Nikki, Momo, here's a little gift for you. Is this a script about us? Yes, I based it on my experiences of this adventure. Wow, what a meaningful gift. Are you sure I can have it? Of course. You're the best part of it. You see, when I wrote the Fireworks Night script, I wanted to help Marques Jr. get over his worries. It was you who helped him conquer his fears and find his old, courageous self. Thank you very much. I'll definitely treasure this precious gift.
Nikki, I finally found you!
Is it another emergency?
To the short fuse crew.
Don't worry, they've been apprehended by the steadfast Captain Haya.
That's great.
I just want to say thank you. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have seen these beautiful fireworks and the smiles of so many tourists.
We're also very glad that the Carnival of Fireworks was a success.
Nikki, don't forget to tell Mayor Grace that we've completed the task she gave us.
No need to leave in such a hurry. Tonight's fireworks show is the highlight of the opening ceremony. You won't see fireworks this glamorous ever again.
Then Momo and I will hang around for a while.
I hope you enjoy the fireworks. May the fireworks sprite be with you.